Hello and welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for today. And today is Monday, September the 9th, and our devotion is coming from the book of Daniel. We will be in chapter 3, verses 1 through 7. And here's the word of the Lord. King Nebuchadnezzar made an image of gold 60 cubits high and 6 cubits wide, and set it up on the plain of Dura in the province of Babylon. He then summoned the satraps, prefects, governors, advisors, treasurers, judges, magistrates, and all the other provincial officials to come to the dedication of the image he had set up. So the satraps, prefects, governors, advisors, treasurers, judges, magistrates, and all the other provincial officials assembled for the dedication of the image that King Nebuchadnezzar had set up, and they stood before it. Then the herald loudly proclaimed, "Nations and people of every language, this is what you are commanded to do. As soon as you hear the sound of the horn, flute, zither, lyre, harp, pipe, and all kinds of music, you must fall down and worship the image of gold that King Nebuchadnezzar has set up. Whoever does not fall down and worship will immediately be thrown into a blazing furnace." Therefore, as soon as they heard the sound of the horn, flute, zither, lyre, harp, and all kinds of music, all the nations and peoples of every language fell down and worshipped the image of gold that King Nebuchadnezzar had set up. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today is, Bow the Knee by Joanne Shade. Joanne will be writing our articles this week. She is a retired officer of the Salvation Army, and she lives in North Canton, Ohio. And here's what Joanne has to say for us today. Imagine being in Babylon on the day when King Nebuchadnezzar called the people to the plain of Dura. The glitter of gold, the gathering of illustrious leaders, the murmur of various language, and the glorious music. What a day! Yet the celebration was overshadowed by the threat of death in a blazing furnace. This was no invitation of welcome. Threat and fear and coercion drove the people to bow the knee to the idol of God. Now picture a different gathering described in Revelation 7. Glorious singing, vibrant languages, people of all backgrounds, shining white robes, all bowing the knee to God, not to a human-made statue, not to Nebuchadnezzar. Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. And that comes from Revelation 7, verse 10. Each day we chose whom or what we worship. The gods of our day attempt to entice us through their glittering images, the influence of celebrity, and the power of persuasion. Yet we can still choose to worship the Holy One who invites without strings attached, who welcomes us to the celebration with the promise of life, not death. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty by Reginald Heber is our hymn for today. Only thou art holy, there is none beside thee, perfect in power and love and purity. And from the 99th Psalm, verse 5, exalt the Lord our God and worship at his footstool. He is holy. And this is your daily devotion for Monday, September 9th. Have a blessed day.